He gets home and realizes he doesn't get to paint with Uncle Ben and Aunt May. It makes him like, oh man, I can't do that. We see how MJ's life at home is like, and she like runs out to take out the trash with Peter, and he has like wise quotes, and his uncle didn't even die yet. And if this first time I'm hearing that Uncle Ben dies, I'm sorry, very sorry. They talk about what they're gonna do when they graduate, and it's very sweet. It also sets up MJ's being a actress in the second and third movie.
Well, that's perfect. You're awesome in all the school plays.
Really?
Yeah. I cried like a baby when you played Cinderella.
Peter, that was first grade.
Well, even so, sometimes you know people. You can just see what's coming.
Flash gets a car and gets MJ, so Peter's like, yo, I gotta get a car. And he creates the spider suit with the montage after saying that he can fight for money. He tests out his web powers, because I don't think they're web shooters, they're web powers. And he makes his room a ginormous mess.
What's going on in there?
I'm exercising. I'm not dressed, Aunt May.
Well, you're acting so strangely, Peter.
Okay, thanks.
Uncle Ben drives Peter down to the library, and he has the most iconic comic book quote probably ever.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
But Peter just always pushes him aside and is like, nah, I don't need you right now. I gotta go fight in the ring. He passes it off as nothing, but after he dies, he'll cherish it, and that's the reason he does what he does and why he fights. But that's what he fights for, is for the person he lost because he wasn't good enough. George Campbell is in this movie because in every Sam Raimi movie he has to make a cameo because they were friends in college and did Evil Dead together. I think that's really sweet. But we meet Bonesaw McGraw, who Spider-Man has to defeat.
Bonesaw is ready!
Spider-Man is introduced as the Amazing Spider-Man, which is just one of many. Amazing, spectacular. Put the list right there. There's so many.
A human spider, that's it? That's the best you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
The sum of $3,000 will be paid to the terrifying, the deadly, the Amazing Spider-Man!
The homemade suit in this movie is my second favorite out of the three. The third one, my least favorite is obviously Andrew's, and the best one is Tom Holland's. But this one is just, it looks so goofy when he starts standing there and you see the whole thing.
Hey, Freak Joe! You're going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime!
They start fighting. Peter gets canceled for saying this.
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
2002 was a different time. I wouldn't know that because I was born much later. I just know it's different, man. Peter defeats Bonesaw McGraw but only gets $100. Bonesaw McGraw is defeated and Peter only gets $100 with so many memes in this scene. You know what? I need my money. And then the guy's like, I missed the part where that's my problem. See, that's hinting to what's the next meme is going to be, which is...
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Yeah, see? This movie's amazing. The place is robbed and Peter lets the criminal go away. And when Peter is walking home, he sees Uncle Ben dying on the ground. And so Uncle Ben dies and Peter goes out for revenge. It shows that Peter loved him and he was just being ignorant when they were talking to each other in the car, and he feels just terrible that was his last interaction with the person he saw as a father figure.